In deserts, sand is constantly moving due to strong winds, and this motion leads to one of the most fascinating natural electrical phenomena on Earth. When countless tiny sand grains collide, rub, and strike against each other, they undergo a process known as triboelectric charging. During this process, electrons are transferred between particles. Some grains lose electrons and become positively charged, while others gain electrons and become negatively charged. This separation of charge is the foundation of static electricity in desert environments. Sand particles are extremely small and light, which means even very small electrical forces can influence their behavior. However, it is important to understand that static electricity alone does not make sand float in the air. The primary force responsible for lifting sand is the wind. When wind moves across loose desert surfaces, it pushes sand grains along the ground in a process called saltation. In saltation, particles bounce repeatedly, colliding with the surface and with each other. These constant impacts increase friction and enhance triboelectric charging. As sand grains continue to collide, electric charges build up on their surfaces. In some cases, particles with similar charges may repel each other slightly. This electrostatic repulsion can reduce the natural tendency of sand grains to stick together or settle tightly on the ground. As a result, the surface becomes looser and more responsive to wind forces, making it easier for additional grains to be lifted into the air. The combination of wind energy and electrostatic effects creates a powerful system of particle movement. Wind provides the main lifting and transport force, while static electricity modifies how particles interact with each other. This interaction can lead to large-scale dust storms where millions of charged particles are suspended in the atmosphere. In extreme conditions, desert dust storms can generate strong electric fields. When enough charged particles accumulate in the air, the imbalance of charge can become so intense that it leads to electrical discharges, including lightning within dust clouds. These dirty thunderstorms show how significant the role of static electricity can be in desert environments. Another important effect of charged particles is their ability to stay suspended longer in the air. Electrostatic forces influence how dust particles cluster or repel each other, which affects how they travel through turbulent air currents. This is why desert dust can travel thousands of kilometers, sometimes even reaching oceans or distant continents. In summary, desert sand does not literally lift itself into the air using static electricity alone. Instead, wind provides the necessary force for movement, while triboelectric charging enhances and modifies how sand particles behave. The constant collision of grains generates static charges that influence lifting, suspension, and long-distance transport. Together, wind and electricity create the dynamic and powerful motion of sandstorms that shape desert landscapes across the world.